Sean.
Tis the season, Andrea.
Tis the frickin' season.
I was thinking we'd do a holiday special to spread cheer to the people. What do you say?
I mean, I guess I'm here, so might as well.
Any good holiday special starts out with the delicious baked goods. A lot of people don't know this about us, but we have a TV show called Boss Bakes over on your channel.
It's called Boss Bakes.
Probably didn't need to reiterate that. Anyways, let's start by eating a new Boss Bakes concoction. This is Sweet Lauren's vegan cookie-ness. Our sponsor. No big deal.
Are you okay over there?
I don't know. I'm starting not to feel very good.
I can hear it.
Where'd you get those sprinkles?
In the cupboard?
I don't have any sprinkles in the cupboard. I think something's wrong. I just really feel awful.
Good thing I feel fine.
Oh, my tummy just hurts so much. Are you sure I look okay?
Sean!
What?
You're a Muppet!
Huh?
Oh no. Now I'm starting to feel sick, Sean. What the heck?
Uh-oh, what? Wait, what? Oh no, you're a Muppet.
Ah! What?
How did this happen to us?
I have no idea, Sean.
Heh heh heh. What was that? Heh heh heh. It was me, ha ha. Who are you? I'm the Salty Blues Spirit of Christmas Past, and your crappy guitar playing and baking has reached the final stage. So I poisoned the sprinkles and turned you into Muppets.
I can't be a Muppet. I have places to be.
How are we gonna get out of this? You're most likely gonna be a Muppet forever. The only way to break my salty curse is to spread cheer to 10,000 views through different videos spreading Christmas and holiday cheer. Good luck with that.
So what are we gonna do about it, Sean? Oh wait, hold on, I forgot to move my mouth. So what are we gonna do about it, Sean?
I don't know, I guess we better start spreading some cheer. Any ideas?
I guess we could maybe do a song.
It's worth a shot.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells swinging, jingle bells ring. Snowing and blowing the bushels of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells chiming, jingle bell time. Dancing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square. In the frosty air, what a bright time, it's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time, it's a swell time to go gliding in a one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet, jingle around the clock. Mix and a mingle and a jingling feet. That's the jingle bell, that's the jingle bell, that's the jingle bell rock.
Oh no, we're still Muppets!
Are you kidding me?
You know what? We actually haven't touched the people's funny bone this holiday season.
I guess you are pretty funny, Sean.
So I've been told. You know, I've got a couple of interesting holiday pitch movie ideas.
Oh, really?
Maybe...
I'll pretend like I haven't heard them before.
Excellent.
Today, we're gonna bring you the inside scoop on Hollywood information.
That has previously been secret up until now. I had to do a lot of digging to get my sources straight on these. These are rejected Hallmark Christmas movie pitch ideas with an accompanying poster that Hallmark was like, this is too good. We can't do this.
Too good.
We're gonna have to shelve it until times are rough. You've probably all seen Hallmark Christmas movies, right? Andrea, you've seen a few of them?
Nope.
They all have similar things. Well, hold on. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna go through some of the pitches that I found in my research.
Okay.
And then, you guys let us know if you think it should have been made or not. Oh, it's all starring us, by the way. Did you know that?
Oh, really?
All these movies were potentially starring us.
I wonder why they decided to cancel it.
All right, first movie. Andrea comes home. You're an executive baker in the city, like a big city executive baker, right? You haven't been home in a while. You come home to the family farm. Maybe it's a Christmas tree farm. I don't really know.
Every time.
And I've been in charge of running things while you were gone, right? And you're like, oh, finally some peace and quiet. Oh, my busy life in the city, this is so stressful. Finally some peace and quiet. And then you walk in and I'm like, listen, I got some bad news. And you're like, oh God, what? It's like you expect this from me at this point because I'm like the loser.
'Cause you
of the
flop.
family. Yeah. And I'm like, look, the bank is gonna take the farm. They're like, what do you mean the bank's gonna take the farm? I'm like, listen, I don't know, I'm not a banker, but they just said they're gonna take the farm. And you'd be like, you had one job to do was keep this farm going while I was off in the city. And then I was like, hey, I had to give up my dreams.
I put my dreams on hold.
I put my dreams on hold while you were out there baking, making crazy money in the city. I was out here in the countryside taking care of this farm. Getting into like a fight. And you're like, enough of this, I'm a solutions girl. We need to start some kind of business opportunity. We need to use what I know about being in the city and baking and your expertise in farmery. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna
thereof.
well, I know how to use the machines and stuff. So you're like, we're gonna turn the farm into a marijuana dispensary.
Yeah.
Okay? It's big in the city right now, these things. And I'm also a baker, so we're gonna focus on edibles and use our incredible hit TV show Boss Bakes to help promote things.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, that's a great idea. You know what this movie's called?
What, Sean?
It's called Blazing Yule.
See the blazing Yule before
Yeah.
us. La, 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 la.
Blazing Yule.
La.
So that's one idea. I've got a second idea. So there's a crime spree in the city.
Oh, it's always
Okay,
in the city.
it's a big city crime spree. It starts out with like this police chief and a rookie cop, and they're like, "Damn it! These cookie thieves have done it again!" Right, little kids leave cookies out for Santa overnight.
Yeah.
These thieves are stealing all the cookies, and it's like these guys are good, chief. Not even a single crumb of evidence has been left behind. So we're gonna need the best to solve this case, to crack this case, to catch these thieves. And they're like, you're not thinking who I'm thinking of. And I'm like, no, they play by their own rules. They play it loose, right? They have their own brand of justice. Don't call them. It's like, it's too late. I already called them, right? So then just as that happens, I bust through the door, take my aviators off. And then the chief's like, Detective Sean Tender. Like, good to see you. And then I'm kind of busting the chief's balls, you know what I mean? And we're kind of going back and forth. And then they're like, where's your partner? And then you come in. And then the rookie's like, oh my gosh, it's his partner, Detective Andrea Mild. Tender and mild.
Sean.
Tender and mild?
Only if it's so
Tender and mild. Yeah, so it's a buddy cop movie called Tender and Mild.
It's pretty good.
Tender and mild.
Tender mild.
You have to say it like that.
Tender mild.
Detective Sean Tender. And Detective Andrea Mild. Drea Mild. I like Drea Mild, actually.
Drea mild.
Drea Mild.
Drea mild.
Uh-huh, yeah.
You have to talk like that.
So it's tender and mild. They end up, racking up a lot of debt from damage and stuff. Chasing these cookie thieves.
I really can't.
It's gonna be a high budget one, that's why I got shelved, but I think with enough support, for tender and mild.
Tender mild.
I'm Detective
Sean.
They're like, hey, ST. Come get a look at this.
Really
It's a clue. I got another idea, okay? There's another idea. You're gonna like this one.
Oh, am I?
Alright, you're a princess. Okay?
Of course.
And you have this this bookish assistant, right? That's like leading you around, and you're like, oh. This is happening in the UK, by the way. So there's British accents. I'm not gonna do the British accent, but just assume there's a British accent. So your bookish assistant introduces you to me, your new security detail, like your new bodyguard. It's like, oh, I'd like to introduce you to your new security detail. He's from the Royal Order of the Knights, like goes way back. Right? He's like the best. He's the best personal bodyguard you could ever have. And then you're like, oh, pleasure to meet you. And I'm just standing there just like still. Just that same word. And you're like, is he daft? Like, what's wrong with this man? She's like, well, he's not daft. He's the best. But, a little bit of backstory.
You mean a lot?
When he was a child of 9 and a half, right? When Christmas is everything. And Christmas Eve, he was so excited. He was just kind of, making a lot of noise, waiting for Santa to come. And his parents sent him outside because he was being too chatty. And his dad's like, Santa's not gonna come with these chatty little kids around. You're gonna have to wait outside, right? So they have little bodyguard Sean, wait outside. Meanwhile, this was just a diversion, so my dad could change into his Santa suit and have a beautiful holiday memory, right? Is the problem, the Santa pants he ordered were too small, so he's struggling to put his pants on, and he's stumbling around, and he falls, and he knocks over a scented candle, and the whole house goes up in fire, right?
Yeah.
So little Sean is outside, and he wasn't making a lot of noise, but then he hears and sees his family burned to death on Christmas Eve, and there's screams, but he can't do anything. He's 9 and a half.
Of course
Can't do
not.
anything, right? So, it zooms in on my face where you hear the screams for this. And then your assistant is telling you all this. And she goes, yeah, he hasn't spoken a word since Silent Night.
I can't stop.
And then he communicates through a little dry erase board, right? He has something to say, right? And then there's a montage, and we get closer and closer. You know what I mean?
As friends.
There's sparks flying.
No, there's no.
And then it turns out that there's another fire. You're in the fire, and you're like, Sean, night. I can't see. Do I go left or do I go right? And I write left on my little board, and I'm like, you're like, I can't see. There's too much smoke. Left or right? And I'm like, I can't see, you stupid little board. Is it left or right? And I'm like, left. Then you're like, my left or your left? I don't know, that's kind of the whole thing.
Yeah.
Silent Night.
Silent Night. I wonder why those were rejected.
Well, I wouldn't say rejected, they're shelved. Temporarily
Okay.
shelved. I've tried to get meetings with people about these.
Sean has told these stories many times to people.
I thought Tender and Mild was the best one.
I know Tender and
Everyone
Mild
likes
is
Silent Night the best.
I was cracking up from Tender and
Yeah,
Mild.
Tender and Mild, I'll be I don't know, in public, and I'll get a glimpse of the Tender and Mild poster.
It's super
and I just lose
funny.
it. Yeah.
It's so funny.
I think with Tender and Mild, you kind of need a little bit of context, maybe.
Yeah, you do.
It's a deep burn. We had a lot of other ideas, but some of them were inappropriate for the YouTube channel, I guess. I don't know.
Sean,
Maybe if culture takes a big step back in 2020, we can talk about those next year. Or if you guys know any finance people or Hollywood people that could help get these made.
Just show them the poster.
Now, usually I would just do everything myself, but I feel like a full Hollywood motion picture
Yeah.
would be a big undertaking.
Yeah.
Anyway, those are our ideas for rejected Hollywood movies. Let us know if you have any rejected movies that you'd like to share, or what you think of the ones that we've
Which one was your fave?
placed here. Right?
Let us know.
Yeah.
Whew, those were a lot of laughs.
I know, even I can't resist Tender and Mild.
Why are we still Muppets then?
I guess we're underrated again.
Maybe we'll have to throw it back to something that happened last Christmas.
Ah ha 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 ha.
Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Once bitten I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. A crowded room, friends with tired eyes, I'm hiding from you and your soul of ice. My God, I thought you were someone to rely on. Me, I guess I was a shoulder to cry on, a face on a lover with a fire in his heart, and a man undercover, but you tore me apart. Oh, now that I found a real love, you'll never fool me again. Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. A face on a lover with a fire in his heart, a man undercover, but you tore him apart. Maybe next year I'll give it to someone, I'll give it to someone special.
Are you kidding me? Not even Last Christmas
Ah.
was able to work?
We're gonna have to find our own Ghost of Christmas Pass. Do you remember a girl named Farron?
Yes, I do.
Let's see what she's up to nowadays.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost slipping out your nose, Yuletide carols being sung by a choir, and folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe help to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh, and every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly.
have to enlist the help of a new addition to the channel this year.
Let's see if she can bring in the views.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Katie Lau.
The first Noel, the angels did say, was a certain poor shepherds and fields where they lay, in fields where they lay, keeping their sheep on a cold winter's night that was so deep. Noel, 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 born is the King of Israel. They looked up and saw a star shining in the east beyond and far, and to the earth it gave great light, and so it continued both day and night. Noel, 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 born is the King of Israel. And by the light of that same star, 3 wise men came from the country far to seek for a king was their intent, and to follow the star wherever it went. In fields where they lay, keeping the sheep on a cold winter's night that was so deep. Noel, 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 born is the King of Israel. Noel, 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 born is the King of Israel.
Well, we've tried seemingly everything, and here we are, still Muppets. Oh, excuse.
That's great.
Seems like someone wants to get it in on Christmas.
Wow, what a great transition, Sean. But never.
Aww.
Sorry about it, Sean. Not even in Muppet form.
It's Christmas, and the stockings on the wall.
They're on the wall, girl.
I'm missing you, bad girl. Why won't you call?
What won't you call, girl?
The tree has been lit.
It's been lit.
We're both green and red.
Green and red, girl.
Visions of you getting on in my bed. Girl, I'm sorry.
He's a paw jack.
I've been rapidly unfaithful, but you're being so rude. Christmas. Putting in work on Christmas.
Time and a half.
Little elves on Christmas. Break it down on Christmas.
I remember it well, like the other day. I saw you walk out of my doorway. Despite all that, I'm still a good guy. Girl, we connect, just like Wi-Fi.
This Christmas I'll be smashing through the snow, slaying that mistletoe, treating naughty girls like a Santa's ho-ho, making it rain with my gingerbread dough. I'll be wishing Merry Christmas to my babies and a Happy Hanukkah to my other ladies, checking Santa's list to see which girl's been a baddie, cause this year I'll be the Feliz Navidad.
I'm going holiday hard for my festive bros. My verse is so cold, this mic just froze. Toys to Men is the group that I'm rocking. My gifts so good that my presents are shocking. Like Paul's Planet, I'm a Christmas animal. This group's so hot that it's almost flammable. If these bars are hot to the touch, that's just young elf coming through in the clutch.
Page and St. Nicholas is one thing on my wish list. Could make me jump for joy, you would think your boy was ticklish. I'm sitting all alone with my pine Yankee candle, and I need a happy ending like a Hallmark channel. Girl, I'm truly sorry, and I really need to show you that you brighten up my days like a peppermint mocha. All I want for Christmas is for you to be the one, and an Emeryld Ryder BB gun.
Girl, since you've been gone, been just like a stranger. I feel like that virgin, all trapped up in that manger.
Your girl season's greeting. I'm sorry for cheating. Let's put aside our differences and make love this evening. I got you a little gift. It's a kiss. I hope you don't mind when I plant it on your lips.
Get it in on Christmas. Putting in work on Christmas. Little elves on Christmas. Break it down on Christmas.
Well, we still haven't reached our goal, but you know what? My heart feels a lot better.
Mine doesn't.
I've resigned to face my Muppet destiny, and all the videos going forward on this channel will probably be in Muppet form.
Absolutely not. I have a life to live, Sean.
So I hope you guys have a great, great holiday. And if you have any questions and comments, you can hit me up in the comment section, Instagram, Twitter, the website.
No.
Sign up for my Patreon.
No.
Buy some masterclasses so I can get some Muppet enhancement surgeries.
How dare you, Sean? I'm not ready. I won't settle for this.
But in the meantime, Merry Christmas, everybody!
You'll have a better Christmas than us.